Go. Fast I get better, the faster I'll be done. Hi. Hello, everybody. Well, it looks like I'm buffering a little bit. Or skipping. Give it time, it'll smooth out. But live and in living color. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. And hope you have a very jubilant Valentine's Day Saturday with those you love and treat those special ones. Have a good day today. Get those special ones a very neat treat for today. So, and remember, your true Valentine is God Himself. So, but hope everyone's having a wonderful time. I'm gonna just sit here and ramble for a couple minutes to see if anybody gets on. I just I sent the invites out, so maybe I sent the invite. So let's just see. Woo! Way to go! Already got one on. Thank you. Hello, how you doing? Hope the weather's good on your end. What's an oath keeping ceremony? I don't understand that one. But you tell me. I don't know. Never heard of it. So I already got somebody commenting, somebody chatting with me. So hey, I'd like to have some other ones to pop in if you're available. So, but I'll yeah, it is. Every day the Lord has made every day that He gives us. Gives us a new day every day. So today is the day of love, and we should show the true love to Him and Him only. Just give the special love to those that He has put in our lives to what you know, give them, give them the love and adoration for today, but give the true love to the one above. So, but what I'm here there for today for is episode 1500 in my Daily Devo videos. And I said every time I hit the 100 mark on my episode numbers, I go live. So here I am. And I was hoping I would be at home / be able to drive myself down here where I'm at. But neither one came to fruition. But I did find out what was wrong with my vehicle. And now I got to come up with $500 just to get it fixed. I need 4 new spark plugs. I need 4 the things that sit on top of the spark plugs are called coil packs, and 3 of the 4 are bad. That's what the little computer was telling us. My neighbor got a friend to come over and look at it, and that's what's the spark plugs are going to be running anywhere between 15 and 20 for the 4, but the coil packs, one is anywhere from $50 to $100 just for one. It depends on the brand that you're looking at. So, and I need 3 of the 4 bad. They might as well buy all 4, and they're all the same thing. So, but at least I know what's wrong with it. Now I gotta come up with some money to get that car back on the road. And I gotta figure out how to get out to our P.O. box in Oklahoma, which is the other side of town. and because we haven't checked the mail since before Christmas, and they probably got a box full of mail. And we can't get in our box unless we go inside, and they would give it to us. But my mom went last Saturday. She went. The office was only open for a few hours, and she got there after they had already closed. And there was a note on the box saying to come inside. And how you gonna come inside when the office is closed? But if I can get hold of the office on Monday, I'm gonna call them and see if I can have a friend come by and pick up our mail. So see if he can come in and pick it up and bring it to me, because I can't see. I know there's a bus that goes out that way now, because they're supposed to go from Leesburg into out 27 toward Claremont. There's supposed to be a bus running that way, and I have not figured out how. I don't know where the bus would able to be taking me, if I'm going to be able to be close enough to the thing and then have to come back. So I don't know. I figured I'd call the office and ask them if a friend can come by and pick up a friend that lives just down the road from the post office. He's a dear church friend, so maybe he can come down and pick it up for us and bring it to us. Or come pick me up and bring me back to the office, and we could pick it up and bring it home. Whichever one will work. So I'll have to do those details Monday, see what I can do just to get our mail. We are almost 2 months behind. So we probably got a ton of mail. So, but it is what it is. So I can ramble in a live video. So, but hope everyone having a wonderful day so far. And took me about an hour to get down here from my house, walking, and then let's get those. If you're watching, let's make those likes reach 10 likes for the stream while I'm on stream. So I know I've got 2 so far, so let's make it 10. 10. I want a 10 goal. So maybe some more will come on just a few minutes, and each one will like the video, like the stream, so we can get it up to 10. So appreciate all the love and the views I've had on previous videos and all. So that one, yeah, that's right. Jesus died for our sins. That's totally true. That's the gospel truth. So how's it going in your neck of the woods? The one that's commenting at me. How's your weather where you're at? Probably warm too, ain't it? Probably, but let's go on and jump in. I just read that in Deuteronomy. That's a good book. They're all good books. They're all good reads if you want to have a down to earth study. Read an entire book in the Bible, one of the longer books, and maybe do find out which ones that are shorter and do all the shorter ones together. You might get a good read out of that. So they cut the neck off the bull. Huh? What's that about? What was that about? But let me know in the comments and the chats. If you missed the chat, there'll be a chance to comment after the stream is over. Let me know what the birthdays and if anybody had his birthdays today. Shout outs go to all the ones that I know that do have birthdays on. I have a church friend that the girl is a little bit on the special needs side. It's her birthday today, so I don't remember how old she is, but she has a birthday on Valentine's. We have uh, some people that have anniversaries today, so shout outs to them. I don't remember their names, but today, our Days of Praise passage, we're going to be talking about the greatest love, which will be the next portion from Genesis, from Henry M. Morris. And then our Daily Bread passage, we will be talking about um, God's eternally beloved, from Karen Pimpo, derived from Jeremiah 31, 1 through 4 and 7 through 9. Verse 3 will be the key verse or passage. And then our Bible reading for that one is Leviticus 15 and 16 and Matthew 27, 1 through 26. So that's our reading today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right on into it, since I don't want to ramble too much. I don't want to make it too long of rambling. But our Days of Praise passage, the number 254, the greatest love. Starting off with Genesis 22, verse 2. Remember my birthday goal. I would like to get my subscriber number back up to 800 on April the 18th. And then I would like to get my channel situated and get official. Ooh, got 3 people watching. Can that third person like the stream, please? So I know you're listening. Why did it go back to 1 like? It's supposed to be 2 likes, 2 views, 2 people watching. I don't know. Oh, there it went. Must have hit it by accident. But called The Greatest Love. So if, like I said, get my channel to where I want it, to where it be monetized, so I can start receiving much needed assistance in monetization, which out of me I'll start getting money for my videos. So if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave the like, and I would love to see the like. The like goal is 10 likes. So I'd love to see it at 10 or more by the time the day's out, or by the time the weekend's over with. I would love to see it at 10 likes. So or more. Like everybody that watches this, hit that like button. So, but the greatest love, Genesis 22, verse 2. So 222. And he said, take thou thy son, thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. So, I can't take my glasses off. It's too glary. The sun ain't bright. It's just too glary for me to try to sit here and. So there are many types of love in the world: romantic love, marital love, erotic love, brotherly love, maternal love, patriotic love, family love, and love for all kinds of things: pets, food, money, sports, and on and on. But what is the greatest love? Love is probably the greatest word of the Bible. And by the principle of first mention of important biblical words, the first time the word love occurs should be a key to the use of all. Where was I? Should be a key to its use all through the Bible. Rather surprisingly, love is first encountered here in our passage above, and the one we began with. Speaking of the love of a father for his son, of Abraham for Isaac, the son of promise. Furthermore, the father is being told by the very God who made the promise to offer his beloved son as a sacrifice. From the New From the New Testament, see Hebrews 11, 17, and 18, we know that this entire scene is a remarkable type of the Heavenly Father and his willingness to offer his own beloved Son in sacrifice for the sin of the world. This tells us that the love of the human Father for his human Son is an earthly picture of the great eternal love of the Father in heaven for his only begotten Son. And that means that this love of the God the Father for God the Son is the ultimate source of all love. For that love was being exercised before the world began. When Jesus prayed to his Father the night before his sacrificial death, he confirmed this great truth. For thou lovest me before the foundation of the world. He prayed, John 17:24. And indeed, God is love. 1 John 4:8. And that reminds me of a little tune that we did in church growing up. Growing up with the church family. It's called, it was God is love, God is love. Thank him, thank them, all ye little children. God is love, God is love. And then I think there's other several things where you say, blank him, all ye little children. You change the word up. I think there's like 3 or 4 different things you say, and then you go, God is love, God is love. It's like, thank him, all you little children. And I think there's some other words. That's the only one I can think of at this time. But that was just a cute one. You just think you see God is love. It reminds you of that song. And you see, you read passages. You see phrases that, if you know what you're reading, it'll remind you of a song that you did growing up in junior church, Pee Wee church, Bible clubs on Wednesday nights and stuff like that. So God is love, 1 John 4:8, and the eternal love with the triune Godhead is the fountainhead of all true human love here on earth. So our daily bread passage for today is God, the eternally beloved, from Karen Pimpo, derived from Jeremiah 31, 1-4 and 7-9. And our key verse today is verse 3. So Karen writes, one of the most dramatic and mysterious love letters of all time was penned by composer Ludwig van Beethoven and was only discovered after his death in 1827. The hastily handwritten letter is full of passionate lines like, my eternal beloved, I can only live either wholly or with you or not at all. Tragically, it appears the letter was never sent, and its intended recipient remains unknown. So Beethoven's letter is treasured by readers who can identify with his desperate yearning for love. We seek love and fulfillment in many people, things and experiences that cannot fully satisfy. But far greater than a fleeting romance is the love of God for his covenant people, to whom he showed great love for the sake of all people. Through the prophet Jeremiah, God declared, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Verse 3. That's our key phrase. I have loved you with an everlasting love, verse 3. And then it goes, I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. That's the continuation of that verse. Because of his great love, God promised a future of rest and favor, verse 2, and the restoration of anything that was broken, verse 4. Despite their repeated rejection and rebellion, God vowed to bring them back to himself, verse 9. Many years later, the same everlasting love motivated Jesus to endure the death for sinners, even before we ever returned his love, Romans 5:8. We don't have to search for love or try to earn it. We're already loved with an everlasting love. So, in what ways do you look for love on earth? And how has God demonstrated his eternal love for you? Make sure you drop it in either the chat or the after the video's over, Q1 and Q2, to let me know which one you're answering, or answer them both if you want to. Let me know your thoughts. This phrase will be in the description, but it won't be on the screen because I can't do it during the live. But our phrase today is pondering those questions. Say this phrase found below in the description. Loving God, I am so grateful for the way you pursue me with an everlasting love. Short and sweet. And then our Bible reading also in the description, Leviticus 15 and 16 and Matthew 27, 1 through 26. So that's basically all I have for today's live video. That's episode 1500. Coming up tomorrow in our Days of Praise passage for episode 1501, part 1, for your glorious Lord's Day Sunday, February 15th, we will have all things well from Mark 7:37 from Henry M. Morris. And then our Daily Bread at 1 o'clock tomorrow, or 1:15, we will learn how to handle it with care, or handle with care. From Marvin Williams, derived from John 13:31 through 38, verse 34 is the key verse or passage. And then our Bible reading is Leviticus 17 and 18, and the next part of Matthew 27, 27 through 50. It's another long one like 26 was. So, and then tomorrow night's our weekend turning point tomorrow night at 7 is our third part of the greatest of these is love series for the month of February, for your February 14th and 15th weekend. We will have part 3, Love Never Fails. And that'll be episode 916 of the Turning Point series. 1 Corinthians 13:8 will be our beginning passage, but we'll be reading that one in the recommended reading when we read the entire chapter of 1 Corinthians 13. Our turning point will be from the late, great Billy Graham. There is a footnote. I don't see at the end of that first section. That's our fourth one of the month. And then our scripture for the weekend is Numbers 16 through 21. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 6 chapters. Read 3 today for your Saturday reading, and then read the other 3 tomorrow for the Sunday reading. So, but that'll be what's tomorrow night's day. And I'll be sure to record those as soon as I get done with my live stream, get everything set, and it gets put in. I'll turn around, take a little break to rest my voice for a few minutes. Then I'll get right back to it and record tomorrow's and Monday's from this same position. So we just talk for just a few more minutes, but I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, or had a wonderful day if you're watching this in pause. Please just use my name, Joe. That Falco is just a moniker name. It's not an actual name. It's just my nickname for myself. So please just refer to me as Joe. I don't even know your real name. All right, Joe. But that was just the way I put my channel name when I started out. But I'll be soon to changing it once I get process. What? An actual celebrity? Wow. Wow, nice to talk to you. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing to have a celebrity talking to me. Wow, famous singer, somewhat. I enjoyed some of your music with the group. I love a few of the songs. There's some pretty good songs, and I think and I kind of think you did that song about single ladies. I don't know whether it was Beyonce that done it or you the group did it, but I remember being at my Word of Life um, Bible Institute down here in Hudson, Florida. That's Beyonce, okay. But I remember that song, and they some of the guys and girls got together, or I think it was the guys. They did a video, and they were sitting there singing along with the music, and it was adorable. It was cute. So, but thank you. That's fun. I just didn't think it was a celebrity I'm talking to. That's or sort of a celebrity. So I hope you're doing well. I hope the other girls are doing good. So I'm not much into Beyonce's uh, type music nowadays, but I'm not into her type of music nowadays. So, but I remember the old stuff with the group, so I enjoyed some few of the songs. So, but I'm gonna get off here live and um get off here live and then turn around and do my recordings for the next couple of days. So, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the shocking revelation about who I've been talking to here lately in my life. So, so thank you. So, but pass the word along to all your other friends that would like this kind of content. Tell them to come by and subscribe and help me out. So, thank you, Kelly. So I'm gonna get off here and get my other recordings done, so I can get them set up, and then I can finish them finish them at the house. So, but thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this in playback, I hope you enjoyed the video. So, hope you enjoyed the content. So have a great day. Have a great rest of your Valentine's Day with those you love and respect, and spending a nice meal with your special someone if you're doing that, and I'll see you in the next one. I believe it'll be on April the 18th. It will be another live, which will be my birthday. So I'm gonna celebrate my birthday live. So or just do my things live on my birthday. So and hopefully I'll be having a big announcement that I hit my two goals, and I could be happy during the broadcast. So, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna get off. So have a great day. 30 minutes is a good enough live video. So, but pray you come back tomorrow for the three videos tomorrow and the three videos on Monday, which I'm getting ready to record now. So, but see you in the next live, which probably April the 18th will be next time I'm live. So all the rest of them will be pre-recorded. So, but have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Have have a God have a blessed weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great weekend.